another one of our themes that we talked about last time that people are very intrigued by, which is this whole idea of being empty professionally. There are far too many people in the world who are empty professionally for whatever reason, right? We see the statistics, the Gallup studies, and all the misery that people have at work. When you hear people talk about how professionally bankrupt they are, you get surface answers like, I'm not challenged enough, I don't like my boss, burnout, etc., etc. What is the real reason that we put up with these types of less than satisfactory careers?
Because something within us is acceptable to us that we're there.
Fear?
If any, well, no. Even if it was fear, the comfortableness of being there is something that means more to us than the uncomfortableness of leaving. So all decisions are already made. It is a very disingenuous thing when someone asks you, what should I do? They've already decided. They're just asking you in order to hope that you give them the answer that they've already decided upon.
Validation.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So the idea, first of all, of a job, I reject. I don't think anybody should have a job. I don't think anybody should have a boss. Any human being who lives under the weight and the thumb of somebody else is a prisoner. Now, that human being already has a tyrannical warden called his mind. He doesn't need two of them. So when someone says, well, I don't have a job, and if I don't put food on the table, I'm not going to, I can't feed my family. It's better to live destitute in the street. I really mean it. I really mean it.
You just said.
There's wealth.
You just tweeted something.
Do whatever you have to do. I mean, it doesn't mean just leave your job today, and I'm not asking people to leave their job, because if they want to, they will. But I think it's beneath human beings to have a job. If someone is completely immersed in what they do, it gives them glorious satisfaction. But I don't call that a job. Even if you do happen to work for somebody, if what you do makes you jump out of bed, it consumes all your faculties, it allows you to be completely immersed in it, then it doesn't matter if you're working for yourself or somebody else. That kind of experience is what everyone craves. It just so happens that very few people have that experience, even if they're self-employed. So sometimes you're a much worse boss than the boss that you had before. So it isn't being professionally bankrupt and being professionally empty has more to do with what experience that you not desire but insist upon living within than it has to do with making your job more interesting. That's more cosmesis.